They tell you shadows are just empty spaces.
A lack of light. Simple science. A trick our eyes play.
But I've learned, they lie. I know better. Have you ever looked closely? Really looked? Not at the shadow itself, but at what lurks within it? The way it seems to writhe, to pulse, as if something else is moving inside? Some shadows are deeper, darker, thicker than others. They feel hungry. When I was a child, I'd leave my toys scattered across the floor, especially near the corners of my room, where the shadows pooled deepest. I wanted to see. I needed to know. My mother would chide me, saying my imagination was too vivid. But I saw them. The subtle shifts, the almost imperceptible movements. The way the shadows would stretch, lengthen, reaching for the toys like grasping hands.
One night, I left my favorite teddy bear, Mr. Snuggles, right at the edge of the darkest shadow in my room. I woke in the middle of the night, a cold sweat clinging to my skin.
The moon cast a sliver of light across the floor, and I saw it. The shadow had consumed half of Mr. Snuggles. He was half submerged, like he was sinking into thick, black tar. I reached out, my fingers trembling, and touched his fur. It wasn't soft and warm like it should have been. It was cold, damp, wrong, like touching something dead. I pulled him back, and a thin, wispy tendril of shadow clung to his fur, stretching, resisting. I screamed, and my mother rushed in, flipping on the light. The shadow retreated, shrinking back into the corner, but it didn't disappear. It waited. I've never left a toy in the shadows since.
I keep all the lights on, even at night.
But I still see them.
In the periphery of my vision, just beyond the edge of the light.
The shadows that breathe.
That whisper my name in the dead of night. The shadows that wait.
They're not empty. They are full.
Full of something else.
And they want what's mine.